was the change? Morning, Jason. Haram Life, good morning. Just Hotep, good morning. Dizzle, good morning. Let me take this off. Jesus Lord. Peep the work digs, you know what I mean? Straight from BJ's. You know you're old when you start getting clothes at BJ's. How's everybody doing? It's Thursday, Hotep Thursday. Show tonight. Looking forward to it. Charges will be back in effect. Court is in session tonight. Be there, be square. Do work clothes count? Maybe. God damn, bro. Oh, man. Yeah, I find it funny that people like insider trading. Like, why didn't you take advantage of it, you know? I really didn't take advantage of it too much through my normal buys, but I just got normally stuff automated. Grand Rising. Hit that thumbs up, hit that share button. YouTube, hit that like button and hit that share button. Grifty's on Patreon. Full extended version of the Grifties on Patreon. Now I'm behind this truck. Looks like I'm gonna have a long ride today. Yeah. Everybody doing some mansplaining and everything else, and oh, Trump was an accident. He didn't mean to do this. Blah, blah, blah. On the other hand, he made some stocks, you know, a good entry point for a lot of them. I don't see what the issue is. People just love to complain. People just love to complain. I am assured of it. But yeah, I'm definitely levying charges on Hotep Jesus as a foreign agent. He's getting charged being a foreign agent. Yeah. Like, nobody says anything when Nancy Pelosi, like, they created an app to copy Nancy Pelosi's stock buys. You know what I mean? Like, Americans love to, like, deny what's right in their face. You know, deny reality. Like, there's always been insider trading. From the highest levels. And you only really care if you do something, if it's somebody you don't like. Like, if somebody gave you a stop tip, you would take it, right? So it's kind of, I think it's just wishy-washy. We have another diaspora war on Twitter. Yeah, you're right about that. Nobody's more upset than people that don't have stocks. But there's been another diaspora war. Somebody's said black Americans don't have culture. Here they went. It was a full-blown war. Like, I just hate how... I don't know. I just hate how... black Americans say, oh, white man owns 70% of your land. You don't even own any land in your country, huh? Like the white man wasn't busting our ass for 300 years, like, and it's still busting our ass through different ways. Like, be for real. Joe's Ham Sandwich, good morning. On the way to work, Thursday, I tried to make jollof rice last night. It doesn't taste bad. It tastes actually good, but it doesn't look like jollof rice, you know. I had tomato paste, but I didn't have, like, I'm gonna do it right. Because, you know, you need peppers, tomatoes, put them in a blender, you know what I mean? I didn't have any tomatoes or peppers, you know. But it tasted good, man. I didn't have any meat to put it with it. I was going to put some steak in it. It looked suspect. I was just like, nah. So I got the jollof rice, I got some celery and yogurt. And I think I have some granola in my book bag. But I need to go to the grocery store because I want to try making jollof rice the right way. But I can't wait. You know, that's the thing about cooking rice, man. Cook a whole bunch of rice and then, you know, put it in the refrigerator. Next day, fried rice. I'm going to make some fried rice out of it. Kenan, what up? Good morning. Yeah, so I'm going to make some fried rice out of it. See how it goes. Then Whitlock and Fuentes. I'm lobbying for a Whitlock-Fuentes debate. This is what we need. This is what the streets need. Seeing black people piling on Whitlock, taking Fuentes' side. Typical cooning. Typical cooning. Whitlock calling Fuentes a Fed. I'm crying. Niggas just taking the Fed side over Whitlock. Nasty work, man. You gonna be on the grill? Nah, you got it, man. The biggest nigga always gets on the grill. That's law canon, right? The biggest nigga, pause, gets on the grill. That's you. Yeah, I wish I had some vegetables though. YouTube, you still with me? That's what we need, a Hotep cookout. Nah, because I'm not getting on the grill. That would be nice though. I would like something East Coast though, man. I mean, Miami's East Coast, but that's the South basically. Like Atlantic City or something like that. Never know when this lit nigga going live. Listen, Every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I'll be live in the morning. Sometimes it's a little bit later because sometimes I got to put Jill on the bus. But usually it's either around 7:30 or 8:30. Malcolm, that tether rice. Yeah, because I keep hearing about jollof rice. And which country in Africa makes the best jollof rice? They're saying Nigeria, Ghana. I don't know. I gotta get the ingredients though. Ireland? The South, you crazy? Have it in the South? I feel like Miami's the South. Atlanta? I don't know. Noel, what up? Cousin T Rice? Oh my gosh. Cousin T. This guy's gonna be Jasmine Crockett for the next 30 years. That's a good investment, though. You think about it. Cousin T has an impersonation of Jasmine Crockett in his back pocket anytime he needs it. Miami is Miami. It's not the South. North Carolina, South Carolina, Texas. Well, Mateo. Texas, I'd like to go to. I've only been to San Antonio. I'd like to check out Dallas. Like, I feel like we need to go somewhere where we have, like, a good connection. Like somebody in the community lives out there. You know what I mean? And, you know, not just, I don't want to say be a tour guide, but can direct us where we need to go. Oak Cliff, Dallas. 22 acres of Savannah? Lord have mercy. My goodness. I've never been to Savannah. I heard it's nice. We got South Carolina Connect. There you go. I never really hung out in South Carolina either. Jackson, Mississippi. I don't know. Is your favorite place to go? Your hometown? Listen, man. If that's one place that, you know, I was in the military, one place that I thought was like, I should have settled down there was Georgia when I was in Macon. I don't know, Macon's kind of a small town, but Georgia is pretty nice. Had some fun in Georgia. Like, I wish I had stayed in the Air Force a little bit longer down there. I don't know. I was just trying to get out, I guess. All fresh off the slave ship in Savannah? Yeah, I was going to say Jackson, Mississippi has got to be shine capital of the world, of America. Oh, I hate when trucks are like this. Oh, it's still green. Indiana to Charleston was Culture Shock. We watched Gattaca last night. How was that? I was watching some of Devil May Cry last night. It was pretty good. Actually, it was actually pretty good. Like, if I'm gonna watch a show, I gotta watch the whole thing. The whole series. I watched like 3 or 4 episodes last night. Like, I just binge watch and just get it over with. Yeah, the game. I used to play the game. Now I'm behind a cement truck. This is not ideal. Protocol 7? Man, there's so many anime. Man. Like, I kind of like... It's either gotta like be ancient, no, not ancient, like supernatural or science fiction based, or a cross between the two. That's one thing good about anime. They sometimes cross, genres, so it makes for a good watch. Like, I feel Devil May Cry is like a cross, a little bit of science fiction, a little bit of supernatural, YouTube, you guys dying over there, man? What y'all have for breakfast, man? Oh, and I got a yogurt. I gotta get some more yogurt. Curate your own anime with AI and Grok. Yeah, I guess some people are doing that, man. Breakfast burritos? Did you guys see that video where that white lady was at a sex party or something like that, and they had a spread of food out there, and they had Mexican food, and everybody was like, how do you go to a gangbang before you go to eat Mexican food? I was crying. I feel like social media has opened up like everything to the world. Like how prevalent people go on these sex parties and all this other stuff. I'm on Gary Brecka Health Kick. White man, the new Sebi. Is he? We need a new Dr. Sebi. Nobody's really replaced him, I don't think. Dr. Inky? Yeah. Barbecue sauce, what up? Fresh eggs and asparagus. That sounds like a good breakfast. I like asparagus. Isn't asparagus supposed to make your piss smell? I can never tell the difference. White Dr. Subby's diabolical. Yaki guy waking? HA gonna replace him? No, he's not. Man, stop HJ's gonna be the next big coon on Fox, man. That Hotep stuff is long gone. That's why I'm charging him as a foreign agent tonight. Be there, be square, 8 o'clock sharp. Hotep's been told you. Like somebody had, I retweeted some of that stuff about Tim Pool, and somebody said, "Why everybody hard on Tim Pool? He's the only one that admitted it." Blah 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 blah. Like, my thing is, why did Tim Pool take the meeting in the first place? Like, Bibby called and you just jump on a jet? Yeah. Did you read the description of FARA F-A-R-A Act? That fits some niggas to a T. Like, why you just jump on the plane first and foremost? He snapped his fingers and you jump, right? It's a different story if like you would have said, "Hey, let's make some content." You know what I mean? Can I get a quick 20-minute interview? Then I could be like, okay, that's cool. But for him to say, "I need y'all in DC to give you some working instructions," that's crazy to me. That needs to be investigated. I'm sorry. Like, what if Putin came over here and was like, yo, Uncle Hotep, man, meet me in DC, man. I gotta talk to you about something. Like, what are you talking about? I'm like, are we being serious here? You know what I mean? And the only reason he admitted it because somebody outed him. And then he starts his video talking about people weren't even supposed to say anything. What did he call that rule they said? Some media rule they have? Like, give me a break. Luca? Yeah, 45 last night in Dallas. They made a tribute video. This nigga was crying. Do you think Tim washed his BB before he met? Chatting house rules. There you go. Like, bro. So that's the only reason he even said anything. Like, no way. Like, what is Tim getting out of meeting Bibby? You know what I'm saying? So you mean tell me he flew to DC on his own dime, money out his own pocket, just to meet him? No compensation or nothing, right? Is this what you're telling me? HA got glazed harder, man. What do you want me to say? He got glazed harder. Thank you. Why are these cops in the middle of the road? They got issued more binders. Somebody get pulled over. Like, they had somebody hemmed up the other day out here. There's 3 of them. What's going on out here? 4. That was a cop car. Oh, we're setting up a closing. State police out here setting up signs. This is crazy network, man. You love Exton? Craven, this is a bot. This is not Exton, Pennsylvania, I'll tell you, first and foremost. But shout out to Exton, Pennsylvania. They do. We got glazed harder, man. But to be honest, like, see, his approach is different. His is just upfront with the glaze, right? With Tim, he always try to hide and try to be impartial and try to skirt over the subject. You know, HJ just come full glaze, you know what I'm saying? Where Tim tries to hide the stuff. And I made a post about this yesterday that, you know, it's a double-edged sword to be talking, trying to get the big-time influencers, because so many people are following Tim Pool, right? That they'll notice things. Like, he had to come out because he was, like, he missed a day at work. You know what I mean? So everything lined up. And then when you don't say anything, people notice about certain topics. You made a video gets made, you know. Full glaze is more noble. Yeah. At least you're upfront about it, you know what I'm saying? I think GoFundMe sent back the money for Carmelo or something like that. I was reading. Hotep Dutch, what? Good morning, man. How, long time, no time. Long time. Norway in the house. Oh, yeah, I did make a video on me. Yeah, they do make it worse. So I would like, you know, I think it's probably more smarter to get, you know, it's more bang for your buck to get the big time guys, but you probably want to search out up and comers, you know what I mean? Somebody that's always had that stance, you know what I mean? Okay. Shout out to Dutch watching the replays. What the fuck? I hit it twice. Watching the ships roll in, wasting time. I got my home in Georgia. I wish I could sing. Don't you ever? Is there one? What's the one thing you wish you could do that you can't do? I wish I could sing. Like run a marathon or play an instrument. No lie, like play the piano. Like I pay a decent amount of money for music school for Little Griff. At first, she wanted to play the guitar, right? So about a guitar. Then, you know, there's pianos instead in there, so she started playing the piano. She did piano for like a couple months, 6 months or something, 4 or 5 months. Now she's doing singing. I don't know. I thought it was like a good investment because I always hear like people that can read music and love music, they like increases your brain or some shit. They're pretty smart. So I'm like, if all I can get out of this is that she knows how to read sheet music or something like that, I guess it'll be fine. But we'll see. I think, I don't know. She always talk about singing, like, oh, I can sing better than my sister. Like, this was before she even had these things. Where she was 6'4"? Yeah, I'm alright with my height, man. Like, unless you're playing ball or chasing hogs, oh, height don't count that much. I just need to get my weight down. Get my weight down. Be good. Fred, want to be a DJ? You can be a DJ, Dutch. God had the nerve. Definitely. Motherfucker's lucky I'm not 6'4". I'll tell you one thing. I wouldn't be 6'4" messing with 5'5" women. I'm sorry. I would not do it. That would be not. I would. I'm about to go to the workout. Probably. I would not be. I would be doing a LeVar Ball. Like, there's no way. Like, I always wonder about that. Like, why they, you know what I mean? Leave the short women to us, to the short niggas. You know what I'm saying? Ah, that pomegranate juice be biting. My girl, 4'10", I'm 6'4". You're a savage. Look at chat. What are you supposed to do? Fine. There's 6 or 10 broads out there, man. Plenty of them. Saving the midgets. You're making more midgets. Oh, let me put this on. Alright, y'all. 33 minutes. See, it takes 33 minutes to get here in them. Even with the traffic, you know, got here kind of quick. Anyway, y'all take it easy today. I'll probably be back when I get off work, as long as I have battery power. Just happened. But I see, I feel you. So I'll probably be back on ride home from work today. Actually, I got to pick up Little Griff from school at 4:45. But I still got to go home and walk the dog, I think. Anyway, I'll be sometime this afternoon. I'll be back. Y'all take it easy. Y'all have a good day. Drink plenty of water. Peace.